Hey Shay,
Hey.
can I ask you kind of a serious question?
Yes.
Why are you so willing to just like help me out with whatever's going on?
Why?
Yeah, not like because I'm your. I mean, like I get like we're friends and stuff, and like we're in the same group and everything, but no.
If like I value someone that much, like I might have like earned that level of loyalty. Like I'm a ride or die kind of friend. You need
Hmm.
if I hear like someone punches you, I wanna go stab him. I wanna go one above him. Cause
It ain't that serious, you know.
I know
The last thing is like
no, it's
I
the
want
part
friends to react
where
accordingly, but I don't want you to go like shooting somebody because they, you know.
no. Yeah. Like it's hard to put it into words, I guess. I very much value good friends, especially like with how much I feel like I've been fucked over by friends. That like I see a really good friend in you and I value that very much and I want to like show you the same level of loyalty.
I appreciate that shit.
I hope I'm phrasing this right.
Oh yeah, you're saying it right. You had a lot of shit friends, and you appreciate me as a friend, so want to let me know that you respect that.
Yeah, and like how much you stood up to Pigeon. After all that, like I really admired that, and like how much like you didn't just let him,
I mean, I would have shut up
I
if I had a
guess like
suppressor,
convince
because then
you.
nobody would have gone to jail. But I don't know.
Yeah, but he's real good with his words and like convincing people. You're like nah, and people are afraid of Pigeon, and like I don't see a whole lot of people stand up to him. And the fact that you did, I really admire.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I don't know. It's
Because not a lot of people would do that for me, and I know that. I know a lot of people would stand up to Pigeon for me.
I just don't think it's that big a deal. If someone does something wrong, even if they're your friend, you're not a good friend if you tell them that they're doing the right thing when they're doing the wrong thing. And if that friend doesn't respect that you're calling them out like that and calling you not a real friend for being there, then they're actually stupid.
Yeah, and you've actually kept my secrets, and like I know I could go to you with anything, and I know you won't judge me for it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, think you're a little crazy or something,
Yeah,
something
and you told me you
happens.
think
But
I'm crazy.
yeah, a little bit. I mean, obviously you're not like. I mean, there's crazy, crazy, and then there's like, you know, a little bit unstable
Yeah.
or whatever. A little built differently. Kind of built differently. Sleep well when you go.
Huh?
I don't know. Just Celia just said sleep well when you go. Am I?
Oh,
There's somebody on this roof
oh,
over here.
this is a helicopter pad.
I might be getting sniped right now.
What do you mean?
Just
I'm
She
okay
said,
not.
sleep well when you go. Go
That's
where? To the grave?
I get really weird
Hmm?
vibes from her, and I asked her earlier, like, if she like had a crush on you, and she's like,
Uh
"No, I just like to really bully people when I first meet them,
huh.
become friends." And I'm like,
So she does like the schoolyard thing
"What?"
where she's like, I like you, so I'm gonna get your attention by saying something ridiculous and making fun of you. And then once I have your attention, I'll be a nice person. Such a.
Do you want to like?
It's weird. It's just crazy.
Oh yeah, she's real weird.
Hmm.
I don't
No, but
like.
she's.
I
I
didn't like
mean,
her calling you ugly.
Well, it's subjective.
Well,
It's
like,
not
but I,
like true.
well, when I,
It's opinionated. You know?
when I first met her, first thing I think I heard her say was call you ugly, and I think I punched her and told her to tell you sorry, and she told you sorry.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was pretty funny. Opinions.
I did get it. I did get a great
But yeah, I don't know. I appreciate that. I don't know. I just, like I said, it's like yeah. When I see something like this, like I just don't want to stand idly by and then let somebody get stomped out again. You know, I'm kind of sick of seeing that. There's a big person and some small guy comes up trying to say his piece or make what he wants to happen, and then larger people will see that and say, "Oh no, like they can't have as much as I want, you know, or as much as I have, or whatever the fuck it is," and then they try and just take him out. It's a perpetuating thing that just happens way too often around places like this. So if I can be on the side that changes that flow a little bit, makes a little bit of history, why not? So like people being friends like doesn't really matter if you're right or wrong. You know, I'm not. If you did something wrong, then I feel like I had to act out on that, then I would, because I feel like it's the right thing to do. You know, not because you're my friend or because somebody told me to or because somebody's really rich and would be willing to pay me a lot. Like the money's bonus. You know, you can do stuff off principle though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do it for money, you just kind of suck.
Yeah, look at the whole bombing thing. They get a dime for it.
You're a real one, Shay. You are.
Yeah, but it's the. You don't have to get paid. It's the principle. That's what it is.
Well, I just hope that it wasn't. I hope you did it because it was something you believed in, not, you know, because you feel like you had to hang out with us or something, you know? I do think about that. I want to make sure that, like. What?
Can you imagine? Like, I was so desperate to hang out with you guys. I was like, yeah, I'll bomb the PD and, like.
It's not far-fetched. I'm not saying, like, it's not, like, a part of a reason, you know, like, obviously, you know, we're asking, like, hey, you want to help, so, like, you know, D was hitting you up, be like, you should just fucking... But, I mean, I think this historical thing that you did on it is just, like, way bigger than any of that. You could literally just hang out with any fucking gang at this point, I would imagine. I mean, on the South Side, but, I mean, South Side is different than, like...
I got asked for BSK, but that was definitely no. I do not respect BSK in any way, shape, or form. A guy, literally, his nickname is the King, and they rob from people. They've robbed from me a couple times, and so that was a.
I mean, that's real Southside shit, you know?
The Ballas have never robbed me, as far as I know. Remember?
The Ballas who? The Ballas where? That's why they ever robbed you. I ain't seen those. They're like an extinct species at this point. I don't see them. Like endangered.
When I do see one, they'll always be saying that, oh yeah, we're around. There's plenty of us. But then
yeah, hey, we out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're around and there's nobody ever. I want to get more center frame, you know?
For Ballas, no. They're gone. They'll pop in and out. Alright.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, like I said, I want to make sure you're good with everything because this is, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, you know, I'm a little pissed that, like, my boy's gone, but, and that's the thing, I kind of thought about this recently, too. I don't know if I would, like, if I didn't know Edgar and Cesar as much and this all happened, it'd be like, damn, like, that's, you know, that kind of sucks, but, I mean, I know there's people that are coming up, you know, like, they're trying to make something happen and be something else, you know, it is different. I don't know, it's kind of weird to think about how rare that is. One sec. Hey, Celia, I'm on top of the Maze Bank Tower right now. Can I call you back in a few?
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Alright, sorry. Talk soon. Yeah, I don't know. Pigeon's a guy.
Today.
And I've told people before, everyone is vulnerable to a bullet to the head. No matter who you are a human being. Your ego is what gets the best of you, you know? And I know it's like sometimes Pigeon, you know, doesn't so like what the fuck did you say to me kind of moves. You know, and at the time it's like you can tell he kind of maybe trying to pull something there, but I just couldn't be asked, dude. I fuck with him and he gets that. You know, he gets that it's not like that for us. And he respects that more, you know, because I just don't get, I genuinely like, yeah, he's my boy. You know, he's a really good friend. I hope he does everything correctly. And, you know, of course he can make mistakes, but I just don't want him to be like a tyrant, you know? I want him to be a murderer for what he has. But if he turns into that, like, I'm going to tell him what's up. And I mean, if you got to do what you got to do, then, you know, it's for the better of everybody else. It would be super rough, but same with me. You know, if I got fucked up and I started doing a bunch of really bad stuff and hurting people for the wrong reasons, then, I mean, obviously I wouldn't see it coming because I was thinking I was doing the right thing and being full of myself, but, you know. Just don't wait for nobody.
That is very true. Because, like, I got to know him as just a guy, just as a regular person, not as, like, a weapons person. So, like, I don't fear him in that same way, and I feel like other people view him as, like, oh, he's a very powerful person, can't touch him.
It's social currency.
Yeah,
Same D
and
told me that's the
yeah,
most
so
valuable thing in the city is social currency. If people like you, you're fine. Nobody will fuck with you. That's just the way it is, you know? But I think that's also, like I said, kind of fucked because everyone's holding onto their own social currency by being friendly with somebody without judgment. That's why I like Gang so much, because we don't do that. You know, if I think you're wrong, I'm going to tell you you're wrong. If I don't want to do something, I won't do it. If I want to leave, I'll leave. And I'm here by my own choice, because I like the people that are here, you know?
Yeah. Me too. Didn't know how much I would value it.
It's kind of odd how rare of a breed the Bang Boys are. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of coming to find that more and more, that that's just the way it is. I really do respect that. We're not encouraged to be a gang. We're encouraged to be our own people and then thrive together through that, you know?
Yeah.
There's nobody telling us to do or how much we have our worth. We just express that. So, it's dope.
We can be unique and we can do our own thing, and I love it. We're great. I don't want you. I had a thought, like, did you think like I had a crush on you or something, and that's why I wanted to
What?
help you out so much?
No, Jesus Christ. No, no.
Okay.
No. Yeah, that
I
is.
just thought that.
None of that. I'm not that kind of guy. No, I just want to make sure, like I said, you said you had, no,
like,
what?
I thought about it, I was like, could I ever, like Wayne? Because, like, when I get close to guys, sometimes there will be, like, do, like, I like him as a friend? Do I like him as more than that? And what are you doing? Wayne, I don't like you. I
chilling.
want to wrap up. I don't. I'm just.
Oh my god, I'm so close to the edge right now. I didn't even notice
Yes,
that.
you are.
Wow,
You're scaring the
half my
shit out
feet
of
were
me.
off that. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. In my eyes, you, like, were falling, and it was scaring me. No, I was trying to wrap it up. No, I don't like it. I just want you to know, like, I thought it through of, like, could I? Because, like, it's happened before where, like, I end up liking the dude when I thought we were just really good friends, but no.
Shay, I'm like a mythical creature. It just wouldn't work, you know?
Yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen you as a really, really good friend that I can lean on, and I've never had that romantic view of you, and I'm glad for it.
No offense,
The last-
respectfully. Just
No, Wayne.
don't make things weird.
No, yeah, it would make it very weird, because last time I had a really good friend like this, he ended up telling me that he loved me, and it really made me upset. because I was like, I thought we were
Just
just
shoot me in the
best
fucking head
friends.
if I ever do that, okay? Just.
Okay.
I mean, not like because you're
Deal.
you or any. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like. No. I don't think. No. I ain't got room for that.
Okay, I'm glad we had this talk. We're on the same page. We never really had to have this discussion, but you know what, we have now. So I'm glad
Yeah,
we're on
we
the
got it out
same
of the way for
page.
future reference.
Yeah, if it ever came up.
Bus.
You're my ride or die friend.
No, I appreciate that, Shay. But just though, I mean, don't. I'm just saying, don't.
I would just like
Because
if I
we're
have any
friends, don't.
questions answered.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, don't. I can fuck up. I can make a mistake if I'm doing the wrong thing. I'll be like, well, that's my friend. Just say, hey, it's happening. If I go against it, and you don't agree with it. I'll do my own thing, and then, if you end up being on the other side or feel like you got to do something enough, you'll do it. Such is life.
Yeah, and like knowing the full picture, so agreeing to.
Yeah, I mean that's the tough part. Is
just
for
won't
this,
know.
like I said, I'm not the main guy here. I'm sitting in between, and I'm trying to just help out a friend. I feel kind of like like Shazam. Like if somebody just calls up on me, just shows up and just like fucks shit up. I feel like Shazam. For like my friend Edgar, or like Rosa, like they'll be able to call and they got this fucking helicopter. And they'll be like, "Yo, he's being taken this way." I'll be like, "Hey, say less, motherfucker," and I just fly in.
We are ready. Okay, so let me just. So Edgar is your friend.
Yeah,
I'm
both
just
Edgar
going
and
back over
Cesar.
it. Edgar and Cesar.
Yeah.
Was...
Cesar I met before Edgar, though. I knew Cesar, he actually was just randomly, like, he just fucking called me at one point and was, like, asking about different things, like, how do I get a, you have me with a VPN, can we with this? He just asked me some small questions, and I love helping new people if I can, It's just, like, if they have a good head on their shoulders and they're good people, like, why wouldn't you, So I did. And, I'd contact him every once in a while saying, hey, just checking in, seeing how you're doing, bud. Making sure he's cool. And every time he'd say he was, kicking ass. He met his friend, Edgar. He ran into, like, his old friend or whatever. He was, going to meet with him and shit. And from what Edgar told me, Cesar was like, dude, you gotta meet him. He would do the same with me. He's like, yo, you gotta meet my boy Edgar. Like, he's my compa. He's, really good friend. You guys would get along great. And, man.
So you've just been friends ever since.
Yeah, it's like by proxy, but I learned to respect him a lot. We have a lot of very similar mindsets and like thought processes on certain things, and he's just it's. So I'm saying it here because of the rain. It's very loud outside.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah, he's just he's got a good head on his shoulders. I think at the beginning he was dipping his hands in a few too many things. And that's what caused him to have so much trouble because he was trying to just, please everybody. But at the end of the day, you gotta have your self-respect and then good friends, and that's it. Social currency is big.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I told him. Is just if you have self-respect, social currency, then, with that come loyal people, good friends. It kind of is what it is. Look at you, Shay. Don't count yourself short on nothing, You're a good person. And I mean, with the few things that you've been able to do with us, you've proven yourself like more than capable of a lot of shit. You're a smart gal, so don't sell yourself short on nothing, but don't get too big of a head either.
I don't think I have. Well, yeah, don't let me get too big of a head, but...
You have too small of a head, if anything. You have a tiny head.
I still have a whole lot to learn.
You gotta grow to, like, average size head. Level it, Get your equilibrium right, yeah.
I feel like I'm that baby criminal that just wants to do it all. Like, yeah, I want to kidnap someone. Yeah, I want to take them to a
Yeah.
dam and throw them down. And...
I mean, that's the tough part too, is we don't have like enemies, you know, because we're not assholes. But that's the thing, is if
Yeah.
somebody, I mean, it's here and there, right? Like if somebody, you do want to stand your own ground, but at the same time, like I can go and, you know, like now call gang members like, you know, you dumb bitch, or so, like tell them to get the fuck out or something like that. And it's like they're not gonna, you know, go and start a war over it because, you know, they get like, I'm just, you know, both fucking around and there's a mutual respect there. Like, I can't believe Flash called and was like, sorry about my friend, I'm sorry we had to waste time. It's like, dude, what the you don't get a call for that? You know, but they did, and it's very, it's interesting.
Really?
Yeah. It's just weird to, like, see that happening, you know? Because I don't know, ever since I got back in here, I always thought it was going to be just some, you know, little crackhead guy hanging around, and then... Yeah, it's weird.
Me too. It's very interesting. Very different because I've spent this whole time no one ever even knowing like who I was. No one barely remember my name, and then I keep just like out of habit introducing myself to Winsong, assuming she doesn't know who I am every time I see her. Because that's how it was before. Like I had met her quite a few times and she never remembered who I was, and then she just knows who I am. I'm very not used to it, and it's been
Refreshing, eh?
it's been a lot. Very uncomfortable. Like getting used to people just knowing who you are and you don't know who they are.
Okay. A little humble brag there,
It's
that's
scary.
fine.
What do you mean? No one knew who I was. I got used to that.
That's just, I don't know, that's wild. I mean, I will say, before, a lot of, like, the hacking shit I started doing and all that, I was known as, like, bike guy for the first month I was here. Because I would just roll around with my BMX and just climb walls and, like, talk to people. But that's just because, you know, maybe you just haven't found your place, that's all. Just took a bit. Took a little longer for you.
Oh yeah, I was just the EMT. But no one even would remember me as an EMT. I could go and treat them 5 times that day. They would probably not remember who I was.
Yeah. I like EMT, though. That's like,
Oh yeah.
some backbone shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, them, I mean, like, yeah, you don't have to like the police, you know, but you gotta respect what they do. EMTs, I just like, they save everybody's lives, what do you know? Can't really hate about that, unless they're assholes. If they're assholes, then fuck them, but they still do their job.
Yeah, and like,
Shout
I
outs to
hear
the
your name.
EMTs. Sorry.
Yeah, they do deserve that. But if people just know who you are, I will just hear your name all the time. I'll hear Freeman a lot.
I'm the only person with a last name Freeman here. Isn't that crazy?
That is, yeah. I'm the
It's so
Shay.
crazy.
It's nice though, because someone says that, you know who they're referring to, and I hear Freeman a lot. Like, I hear people recommending you. Like, I'll just be out. So, like, it wouldn't be someone, like, just saying things to me. It will be, like, I overhear. I don't know if you know, but, like, you are well known, and you are well respected.
I think I have people that, like, well respected and well known and all that are like, I don't know, dude. Like, where have I garnered respect is a question, you know? I think that comes with, like, helping people out a bunch and shit like that. But I don't know, like, when you say that, I think about, like, gangs, like, I don't think GSF knows who I am. I don't think BSK does. I'm pretty sure, I mean, BBMC does, but that's because, you know, I go and fuck around there a little bit. But I don't know, it's just, yeah, I do appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I just don't know. It's I'm not going.
You get weird with compliments.
Yeah.
It's okay to be complimented.
Yeah. I don't know. It makes me think like why, you know, like when you. I just wonder why. That's like not. It's not like a weird question or anything. You know, it's just you know, it's like a human thing. Like, why do people like certain people? Like, you can be nice. That's cool. You know, that's fine. But, like, everybody can be nice. You know, there's always somebody who's going to get shot in the fucking face for doing something dumb. And it's like you kind of, by proxy, like, almost need to be. You know, like, I wouldn't just go and be an asshole to somebody for no reason. You know what I mean?
I think it's probably the similar reason to why, like, I get the reasons I gave you. Like, you aren't
Yeah, that's
afraid
true.
To stand up to people when they do shit wrong.
I'm like an anti-bully guy.
Yeah, and like you don't hear.
Bully
You're the
busters.
anti-bully guy. Yeah.
The
But, like,
bully
if you're-
beat off.
No one just wants another yes
Hey, Heidi.
man. They need someone that's going to tell them when they're being stupid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the thing too. Is like that's just. I don't know. I think I don't like being a yes man has a different. There's like a different reason to doing that. You know what I mean? Where it's like you want, like I said, they're going for like social currency, not getting the like you just like people respect you way more when you are yourself and don't care. I mean, not don't care, but you know, you're just you.
Yeah.
Instead of saying like, yeah, like I don't know, it's I'm glad you're here, Shay. Like you are, you're a really good person. You do look out for the best of everybody, and you know, I know it's kind of been a little slow since our whole terrorist arc we had going on there for a while. But I'm just glad you're around. I mean, I genuinely feel bad, like, waking up, and then you're just always around. You know, you're, like, chilling, seeing everyone's doing their thing, like, they're all hanging out, or just, like, you know, send up missing postcards for D or whatever the fuck. It's just, you know, you're great. Like, you're a very caring person. And that's rare to have a genuine person that really does care and is down for whatever. Even Edgar was saying that, you know? He has a lot of people that he thought he could rely on that were really solid with him. And they just fucking, you know, abandoned him as soon as shit got a little hairier. They were involved with a different party that they were friends with or trying to be cool with. And it makes me want to, like, stand there with him more, you know? Knowing that people will just do that to him. Maybe the same with you. Or anybody else, really. Such a cool view. I wish I had more view distance so I
Not
could.
a lot of people would do what you do. Yeah, you want to show them that, like, yeah, you do have someone behind your back, and let me show you that. I'm not gonna let you down like other people have.
It's not even to prove somebody wrong. It's just something you should do. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, being a criminal is, you know, it can be terrifying. Now it can be fucked. You can get murdered by anybody at any time. You know. Like
Yeah.
people, you can be outcasted at any time, and I think a lot of people are scared of that. They'll say, you know, I'm gonna, you know, say the wrong thing about this guy, and then they won't like us or whatever the fuck. And it's like, it's just, like I said, if you respect somebody enough, you tell them how it is, and people will see that eventually. You know, when you say, dude, you're being a fucking idiot, and they're like, what'd you say? I'm like, dude, look at what you're doing. Think about this. You're being a dumbass right now. And then you explain it, and it's like, that's it. You know, it's not like you're fighting somebody or trying to like shoot them down. You're trying to help them, if anything. So I think if more people saw that, it would make more sense. You know, it'd be a lot easier. But at the same time, this place would probably be boring as fuck. So, you know, probably for the better. Yeah.
I was going to say, not a lot of people would have a gun pointed at their head and still say
Pigeon wouldn't shoot me for
you're
that.
being done. I know, but not a lot of people would still take that kind of chance.
Yeah.
You know, thank you. What you said was really nice, and I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I know you didn't have to say that just because I'm saying nice things and I really appreciate
I
it.
don't do things because I need to do them.
Oh my god!
And neither should you.
I hope we get snowballs.
Oh,
Sorry.
imagine.
I have such
Yo, I forgot about that
ADHD.
entirely.
Right? Oh my god! I'm not
Yo,
excited
imagine
to have ice
snowballing
again.
people from all the way up here. Like, just grabbing like 80, 90 snowballs and just sniping people from here all day.